God, right.
Hi, my name is Narrator, and I'm here to tell you how to become a murderous, traitorous tyrant in a few simple steps. And to help me with this, today we have a very special guest. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to the one and only Macbeth.
Hello, folks.
Macbeth, do tell us, can you give us a brief account of your rise to power?
Certainly. I was once a good, brave, and honorable man. So boring. Then I heard a little prophecy, and that would change my whole life. From then on out, once the idea was planted in my head, my ambition just got the better of me. The power of the kingship was just so close, you know? Imagine that someone said you could be the most powerful man in the whole country, that it was just within reach. Pretty tempting image, right? I just couldn't stay away. I had to do something. And after the murder of Duncan, I have to admit, having power was nice. I guess it all just snowballed from there. I would do anything to keep my position.
Excellent! Now let's learn how you can become just like Macbeth. We'll look at some prime examples of ambition and greed within Macbeth so that you can understand how true tyranny looks on paper, acted out.
Hi, I'm Ezekiel. First off, when you start your journey of ambition or greed, you initially must show valor and honor. As such, here's one quote from Macbeth. Macbeth was successful in his defeating of the traitors Macdonald. The sergeant commends how brave and strong Macbeth proved himself in the battle. He believes that Macbeth has rightfully earned Macdonald's old title, yet the honorable brave Macbeth will soon be corrupted by this decision.
But then you slowly realize you deserve more than you have been given. You seize every opportunity that arises. Initially, when presented with this opportunity of being crowned king, Macbeth is much more hands-off, saying that if fate crowns him, he will accept it. This is a stark contrast to the actions that Macbeth takes later on in the play to gain power.
And that other important people in your life should share your sense of ambition. Now we're going to bring out a special guest. Lady Macbeth, come on down!
Thank you. Hi, I'm Lady Macbeth. All I did was help my husband seize the throne that was rightfully his, that he was too cowardly to do by himself. Here's a quote. Am I evil? Maybe. Manipulative? Sure. I won't deny my plan to influence Macbeth and persuade him to seize power. I knew I could get him to do what I want, but I knew what needed to be done. Queen of Scotland sounded awful nice. Also, it's like he wrote me. Both fate and metaphysical aid, aka witchcraft, both wished him to be king.
Yes, all of this is true.
And there are other portions of your story that support this idea of greed and ambitions. What were they called?
Ah, yes, Motifs. I'm going to hand that over to my friend, Banquo.
Sir? Sir? Thank you, sir.
There are two major motifs found throughout my ex-friend's story that support his theme: the mind and time. In reference to the mind, all the monologues and soliloquies given by my fellow characters allow the audience to look into the inner thoughts of the characters. By looking into Macbeth's mind, we are able to see how his ambitious ideas turn into a greedy desire to become king, which exposes his true intentions. Also, the mind is able to easily be corrupted by greed, which is largely shown by Macbeth's descent into insanity, for example, when he begins to imagine seeing a knife when he's about to kill Duncan. Now, let's talk about time. This motif deals with the transformation of Macbeth's personality from one that is ambitious and good to one that is evil and greedy. In this quote discussing his desires, Macbeth says, "If chance will have me king, why chance may crown me without my stir," which originally shows how his only desire was to have fate make him king, not necessarily his own actions. However, this changes once he says, "To prick the sides of my intent, but only vaulting ambition which overleaps itself and falls onto the other," in which Macbeth begins to realize that over time his ambition is consuming his desires, creating the transformation of ambition into greed over time.
Thanks for that, Banquo. Have fun in the afterworld. Time's almost up, so we're going to give a quick summary. We can clearly see that ambition is everywhere and in everyone. Everyone strives to improve or work towards greater things in some way. And who knows, ambition can turn into greed in the blink of an eye. It's a very thin line, and you could find yourself on the other side without even knowing it, just like our friend Macbeth.
And that, kids, is how you become a tyrant, just like me.